What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Camille here, California Camping Adventures. And today I want to talk about a topic that's been very popular lately, and that is getting a top on your van, just like this one. This one is a Fiberine Super Camper 30-inch top. And let's get right into it. Well, right off the bat, let's just get this out of the way. How much did I pay for this? $8,700. That's how much it cost me about a year ago. I got this done in 2025 in March, I believe. Actually, in February 2025, and it was $8,700. Let me just show you guys what the options were that I got. So the options that I added were these two windows on the sides. I had them installed this vent right here, max air fan, and I also had some extra supports. Starting with the windows, these are really cool. These are 40 inches long by 11 tall. And both of them open up just like this, and they both have screens. So obviously very good for bugs in the summertime, right? This is what this looks like. I've had this for a year now, and I've never had any leaks with this at all. So I want to say the install of these windows was very good. They actually add a lot of airflow, you know, when you pop this open. Oftentimes I'll drive like this so I can get some fresh air in the van. The second thing that I got is these supports here. To be honest with you guys, the only reason why I got these is because I didn't want to regret it later. And what I'm trying to say by that is if I wanted to put something on the outside of this, I wanted to have supports here. Even though I wasn't planning on getting any supports here, I still wanted to get them. Just, you never know. You know, things always change with these vans, and you're going to go and see something that you like, and all of a sudden you want to go and do this. And, you know, I didn't want to be stuck there not having it. Next thing I paid for is installing this vent. So the original one that I got, I installed it myself. In this topper here, I really didn't want to install it myself. I just wasn't really comfortable cutting it. So I just paid the extra, I think it was $500 to get that installed. So yeah, as far as the options go, that's about it. I'll show you guys how much room I have in the back, and then in the front and off to the sides. In the back here, we store mainly our pillows, bedding, those types of things. Right now, I'm doing some spring cleaning, so the van is getting cleaned. But all that stuff would go back there. And as you can see, we have a ton of pillows here. There's two of us sleeping here, and this is a queen-size bed that retracts. But we'll talk about that another time. Starting with the back, I have my little dandy tape here to help you see how much space there is. And I am at roughly 21 inches or so deep on this shelf. And then as far as height goes, this goes to about, I want to say, right about 21 inches or so. Now let's talk about the front. All right, I got that tape all the way to the front. And look at this, 4 feet, 27 inches high, and 55 inches wide. And up top here, we just store consumables. This is cool and everything, but this is just way too excessive for me. I'm 6'4", and I can't even reach back there. This is how big this is. So with that being said, you need a handy step stool. Even at 6'4", guys, unbelievable. But anyways, you put this little step stool down, then you can hop on it. And now you have access to your bins. And these bins are very deep. And that is the back there. Looks like there's a glove there. But as you can see, plenty of room. And I have his and hers bins. So there's 2 on this side, 2 on this side. And I mean, this is just plenty of room. Way too much, way more than we would need. Also, I built out this ledge here. And with that being said, let's get to the final storage area, which is the sides here. So what I came up with is just these pockets here. These are about 4 inches deep or so. And they go from the front all the way to the back here. And I just store all kinds of random stuff. These pockets by themselves come in handy. So when you get this installed, you're not gonna have obviously any of this stuff. What are you gonna do here? Sometimes people build cabinets, those types of things. I'm a big guy. There's 2 people sitting here. I didn't want to build any cabinets in here. I didn't want to run too many wires in here, and I didn't want to insulate any of this stuff because, again, I'm tall, and if I had to build this out, I would probably lose a couple inches here just for insulation and you know, the thickness of the material that I would put in here. So I didn't want to insulate anything. So all I did was go to a store, buy some fabric. This is felt fabric, very super thin. And we sprayed on M3 adhesive and just rolled that stuff out all the way throughout and just started to cut it, you know. It looks okay in some spaces, you know, it leaves some room for improvements. But honestly, who cares? All I wanted to do is just to make it look good. You know, when I got this topper, I didn't get it gelled. I guess that's another option you could get, is you can get it gelled on the inside, which would make it look kind of like the plasticky look that you would see on the outside there. I honestly didn't want to pay for that. I just didn't think that was worth it for me. So that's why I went with this material here. Now let's talk about the top itself. So why did I go with this 30-inch Super Camper topper? Well, I'll tell you what, it definitely wasn't the looks. I would normally not get this because I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the beluga whale style. And I would much rather have this like a transit top. So it's cut off right there, which would be much better on MPG for this too. But I had no other options. There was no tops for Chevy Express that they made that would fit me. I'm 6'4", and I needed something that I would fit in. Let's talk about the install and the ordering part. I ordered this top at the beginning of February, and I had my install date scheduled about 2-3 weeks later. The whole process took one day. I dropped it off at 9 a.m. and came back around 4 p.m. Everything was done. What actually happens is you drop this thing off. They cut a nice big hole around your roof. They leave about 2 feet in from the front to the edge there. Drops the top. They screw it all in, seal it, and that's it. There you go. Since I mentioned MPG, let's talk about it. This topper, I believe it weighs about 500 pounds. And the minute you put that on, you're going to feel the van sway. You're going to feel it to be heavier, and you're really going to feel that top. And I think the biggest thing that you're going to feel it in is going to be your wallet, because your MPG is definitely going to drop. I mean, every van is different, right? But for me, I think I dropped about 3 MPG. So I think I used to do about 14 or 15 miles per gallon. And when I got that top put on, I was doing about 11 or so. But also, please do not forget, I had the bigger tires. I had 31-inch KO2s on this, and it had a slight lift on it. And it was also built out, right? So all that stuff is going to hit your mileage. But for the ability to stand up in your van, I didn't really care about the mileage or the weight, so I still got it. And I have to say, this is a year later, and for the whole year and a few months now, because it's May, I haven't had a single issue with this topper. I haven't had it leak. Nothing came detached. Absolutely no problems with this top at all. So, quick recap. $8,700. It takes about 3 weeks to produce. You have to give them a deposit. That's another thing. You show up, it's 1 day of work. They cut a hole, they drop the whole thing, they seal everything for you. They put in options, whatever options you want. You end up with a gigantic hole in here, so you have to finish this off if you want. If not, you can just leave it raw too. And plenty of room in the back. Massive amount of storage in the front. It looks funky. It looks like a beluga whale. Not a big fan of that one. But, I mean, it is what it is. If you're a tall guy, 6'4", this is your only option for Chevy Express. It's heavy. Your MPG will take a hit. But ultimately, if you want to stand up in your van, go get it. I do recommend Fiberine. They are not sponsoring any of this. I paid them with my own earned money. And I do like them. I would go back to get whatever else done, whatever else they have, whatever else I would need in here. Yeah, so if you have any other questions, maybe I forgot some things, let me know. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget all that good stuff. And I'll see you.